Oh, God. I crashed by just being there. Hello. Let's try that again. How are you, Star? I think a load of people just crashed there. Seven 1041.
Welcome, beware, everyone's passing out.
All over the city or just here?
Everybody.
All over.
E62 en route to latest register tamping on Sonora Freeway.
Josh, are you with an FTO?
Not at the moment, ma'am. I was riding with Harry, but he keeps 10-100ing. I am talking to a lawyer though about a potential 9-5 we were dealing with. More than welcome to join me in the cells if you'd like.
Do you need support?
10-9?
Do you need support?
Probably.
Okay. Hello. Yeah, standing in the corner is not going to help you. Hello, Mr. Douglas.
Hello.
Is your client asleep?
Both the client and the arresting officer.
Oh, well, that's...
Great, huh?
Josh.
Sorry about that. I am back.
Yeah, no worries.
What happens if he doesn't come back, by the way?
We're in a world of trouble. He's gonna wake up one day in this cell.
Yeah.
What would happen is you would make it into a warrant, and then the next person is able to serve that warrant. With the
Well, see,
establishment that it was on discussion and it wasn't on him.
Okay. So pretty much recall a lawyer, try and run him down through the situation again, and go from there
Yes.
when he does come back. Okay. Lawyer, Mr. Lawyer Man, how long are you willing to give this? Just in case it is like.
As long as I'm not being called, I'm chilling at MRPD literally 24/7 at this point.
Do you have like a bed, a hammock somewhere?
I sleep in the chairs. They're not comfortable, but
62
I mean,
back
they'll
on 10
serve.
100. I'm recovering my cruiser and calling it a day.
I need them to get offices so I can buy an office across the street.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nice and easy. Just hey, we need a lawyer. Oh, he's right here.
I mean, that's how it's going right now.
True.
I only think once or twice that I've not been here when they called me.
Well, are you having a good time? That's the important part. Are you
I'm
enjoying the
enjoying
job?
it.
Back later
yeah.
if this shit.
I'm now getting
Careful.
Everyone's fucking head
later,
cold
so I'm actually getting
vanishes.
okay money now. How much do troopers get paid?
Well, as a cadoodle, I make $300 free. How often we get paid?
Damn, I make 450, so that's not a whole lot more.
Yeah, I think if once I become a full-blooded trooper, I'll get 450.
Ah, fair enough.
Do you
How
mind
you
if I just run-
enjoying? Oh, sorry.
Oh, go on. No, you first.
How you enjoying being a cadet?
Yeah, I think that this probably right here is going to be the most stressful part. But hey ho, here we are.
I mean, it is. You get used to it. It was stressful when I first started doing this side of the negotiations, and I mean, it's not always a rough. Like these cases, I like because I could actually negotiate some part of innocence. But sometimes it's like, this guy was seen robbing a bank truck, evading, lockpicking a car, and then he tries to get off with not guilty. I was like, I advised him not to.
Yeah, I will need to try and get his name again though. I accidentally put it away. He did show me ID. Fuck. It was a weird name, that's for sure.
That only singles out half of the city.
No, like, I think his name was like Swaggy or something.
Someone's legal name is Hank the Tank. I mean...
Yes, we're not going into that one.
Do you mind if I run?
The gentleman is supposed to be up in Bolingbroke.
Word is suppose.
Oh, wait, no, I might be able to get his thing from his serial number. His name. Oh Lord, okay. Remember his number.
Well, I'm unsure if he'll come back, but the other guy, the arresting officer, is also not back. I'm assuming it.
Well, technically, I'm the arresting officer.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I assume because you were a cadet. I don't know. The other guy was also a trooper, I think.
Yeah, he was a full-blooded trooper. We were riding together, but I think he's calling it a night with all the head pops.
I think it would be better for him to
Understandable.
do the warrant with everything if he's the one as a primary officer.
Sure. I can shoot him an email and let him know, I suppose.
If he wakes up and there's no warrant or anything, they will just release him from the cells.
Yeah, it does have to be up before he's back in and we're not here, because... What was that sound? How long have you been a cadet for?
Oh, when was the last hiring wave? Was it 12 days? 11 days? Something like that.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Is it okay if I run Miss Novak through why we're here?
Yeah, go on. It's, I mean, for you, it's an open investigation, so, well, kinda. So you can tell any other officer.
Okay. Pretty much. The guy that was in here that had popped. He was on what's this street called? Center Street. Literally right at the intersection to Adam's Apple, across from us. Um, we were gonna drive cruisers back from 10100s when we heard a gunshot. We see the gentleman here, fleeing towards that multi-story car park where the garage is. Um, we not pull him over. We get out of the car. I tell him to stop. I had to tell him twice to stop. He finally complied. I told him he's being detained for questioning. I read him his Miranda rights. He was okay with speaking to me. He at first denied an attorney, but then as we questioned him and kind of came to the conclusion to charge him with criminal use of a firearm, he then requested Mr. Douglas.
Okay.
And the reason for arresting him is because we questioned him. He said that the local tried to run him over, and almost, I need to emphasize, almost hit him. And apparently the local then started swearing at him and tried to go for him again, which is interesting. At which point he fired a warning shot, and that does line up with a GSR positive test. And then I asked him, Harry asked him what his intentions were after the fact, and he said just to move on and get on with my day. And then I said, look, if you try to run you over, you'll have injuries. We're first aid trained, but I'm no medical professional. Would you be okay with waiting to get a medically trained professional to come and have a look at you? At which point he tried to sort of hurry the whole thing up and say, oh, look, I'm fine. I just have a bit of, bruising on my thigh. Which is kind of why I wanted to press the charge.
Okay.
Because by the definition of self-defense, he escalated the situation, then tried to de-escalate and didn't want to let us know about it.
Okay, so the best advice I have right now, because otherwise we will be here all day, and that's not fair on anyone, is you write the initial report and have that already, and write it into a warrant for somebody to kind of check over.
Okay. I cannot remember the guy's name, though.
What I've been told,
my
you
biggest issue.
technically have 24 hours to completely finish a report. So as
Okay.
long as the baselines are correct, it should mostly be fine.
Where, just out of curiosity, where was that put?
What do you mean?
Because this is going to become, this isn't an arrest report, this is a warrant rather than a...
Yeah.
So it's an open investigation right now.
Mm-hmm.
And if he gets released from here when an officer isn't here, there's still he still gets to carry on until a warrant is put out. And this is this is extra circumstances.
Yeah, absolutely. So I feel like the court will be extra, all right with, it not being completely up to... Like I said, if the standard basis is there, we can continue there next time. Even if it's not completely, full out. I do recommend getting as... Oh, there's your...
I know
officer.
that the... we have 30 days to be able to get the charges out, and the warrant expires after 30 days from the initial arrest, so I'd love to know where the 24 hours give.
I was told via email that when I spoke about an incident report that was not very up to par, I was told they have 24 hours to finish the incident report. I don't know about the warrant, but I've
Was
heard
it
about
because the
incident
charges had
report.
already been pushed?
It was. Let me see if I think so. Yes.
That
Yeah.
would probably be why the 24 hours was done, because the charges were pushed and they'd already been charged. Whilst the charges haven't been done here, so he can be released if he wakes up in the next 3 minutes, for example, and we can come back to it at another point.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense, Mr. Douglas?
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. It is 30 days for the thingies. Statute of limitations. So that makes sense.
It would be 14 days in this case because it's a misdemeanor, unless you're pushing a felony, Josh.
No criminal use.
I was about to say, I was.
let me double check it.
It is a misdemeanor, yeah.
Yeah, so the warrant would be active for 14 days from today if we were to push a warrant. Sorry, I sound so tired.
No, it's
I've been
okay.
dealing with a lot of health problems.
Understandable, no worries.
So can someone give me the TLDR, bring me up to speed? What the heck is going on? What have I
He
missed?
headached.
Give me a moment.
Yeah,
Okay.
he went boom as well.
Alright, give me a moment. Stuff is it. Whee! I'm gonna crouch in the corner, apparently.
No, that's fair, but also I'm aware that we've kept him for a while now, like 20 minutes, 20, 25, 30 at this point. So, I mean, it's probably as frustrating for him as it is for us, if you know what I mean. Also, I still can't deal with radio. I still can't change how loud I'm talking, so I apologise.
I'm gonna take this real quick.
Okay.
Hello, Mike.
I heard I have.
So I can't help you there because I didn't.
Okay. It's gonna drive you up the wall, Rain. Where did the misdemeanor one come from? Because I'm looking at the guidelines and procedures, and it might need updating. It says accepts 30 days of statute for any action other than court charges, which have unlimited.
I know civil is 14, and I thought criminal was 30, regardless of misdemeanor or not.
Criminal. I think criminal is 30, regardless.
That's what I thought.
That's what it is within the guidelines.
I can't
Hold on.
remember.
There's such time at which a lawsuit or criminal charge must be filed once. For example, in San Andreas, non-court charges must be filed within 14 days. Our SOPs are out of date.
Non-court charges are civil.
Well, this isn't a court charge.
Misdemeanors fall under that.
No. By court charges, they mean no time limit.
Well, I think we've kept him there long enough.
Yeah, so
Either way, it's 30 days, and I appreciate you, Mr. Douglas, for helping sort that.
Yeah, no worries.
Well, given the circumstances, it's becoming more and more pointless. Question becomes, how do I give him his weapons back? Because I took them off him just so he doesn't do anything. I was going to give them back to him.
You can
I
put
can't
it
'cause he's
into
not.
his evidence and then write that he is supposed to get them back.
don't know his name though.
Yeah, I fucking forget his name. I accidentally. He showed me the ID and then I accidentally put it away. Hit the wrong muscle by mistake. Ah, stupid.
You're not stupid. Don't degrade yourself.
It was a really weird name.
It's also a really weird situation, mate. I'll be frank with you. We've had a lot of stuff go on in the last half hour to an hour. Like,
Honestly, any
Yeah.
cell call I get, and I never instantly remember the name. Unless it's important, I usually look it up in the incident report.
The only names you probably remember are the ones who take it to court.
Yup, and who have me on retainer.
You know what? That one makes sense.
Yeah.
That's pretty important to remember.
Yeah, somehow I'd agree with that.
Oh,
Well, shall I let you up, Mr. Douglas? Just
Yeah.
because I don't think
Yeah,
this is gonna.
if he's not, if he is coming back, just call me. I'll be around.
Yeah, we will do. Or we'll send an email out. I think circumstances
because-
can permit in this.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Where am I being let out?
I normally take people upstairs.
I do go upstairs, but oh, you go by the elevator.
I go by the elevator. I'm lazy.
Fancy.
Apparently, I can't use the elevator.
I can. Oh, you can as well. Cool.
I feel like your tie was flicking in the wind, so I couldn't quite get to the button.
Yeah, blame it on my tie. My tie is nipped back. Little tie holder.
I didn't want to blame it on the glasses.
Fair. The glasses finish the look. Well,
That
thank
is
you.
true.
Oh, thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.
Again, thank
Safe.
you for working with us.
No worries.
Z-E-N. I found this fucking name.
I'm gonna put a note down. I'll put it there. I'm gonna put a little thing on the cell door saying it's occupied, so that we don't have a fucking situation where we got.
What, you mean a hostage?
Yeah, pretty much. Right, I'll do this server then.
There we go. Oh god. No. Okay, I still can't do that.
You're very crouched over. There we go.
What?
You were very hunched over.
Ow.
I'm gonna head on out there. I've been Ocean King for a little bit. It's not my birthday. It's added into. Of course it's raining. True. I'm 34 this year. Let's go check on Bobby Town. Oh, they're cars. Oh, the hell.
Your call. Your
What am I looking at, Harry? Harry, what am I looking at? casino.
Hey, what
Look
am
at
I
the
looking
casino.
at?
Look at the casino, David.
Oh, the casino. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Look at the
What am I looking
casino,
at?
David. Don't point a gun at me, David. It's scary.
Pointing a gun at me.
I don't have a gun. I don't have a license.
Oh my god! Hi, Tipster. The server seems pretty stable now, actually.
Rear, closing.
Slow the fuck down.
Sorry.
Right, it does seem pretty stable right now. So I can do my end. Okay, Kia.
Yes.
Just be advised that David Lance is currently rolling around. In case he tries to cause trouble at the hospital again.
Yeah, I'll let you know, but I don't think he's gonna target me at all.
Yeah, I just thought I'd let you know.
I appreciate it. I've seen him quite a few times today.
Wonderful. Heading back to police form. How's it going, Josh?
We're discussing. He's back.
He's back. You got Douglas there?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna 76 to the Carson house and see what's going on there. double check that slot. Nope, I unlocked it. San Andreas State Police, if you are here, you have 30 seconds to exit the house and make yourself known or we'll be coming in with force. And that's the cue for them. Hello?
Hello.
Hi. My name's Atalin, Novak. I'm with the San Andreas State Police, and, can I, hello. Can I, first of all, what are we doing inside this house?
I was looking for some food. I'm starving.
You were looking for some food. Can I see your
have
ID?
food. Yeah.
That is an invalid ID, Mr. Jones.
Why?
You have a mask covering it.
I don't know how to fix that. How do I fix that?
You go to City Hall. You go to City Hall. You get a new ID without a without the mask on.
I didn't have the mask on the first time though. That was the thing. I took the mask off for the photo.
I feel like you might need to like dress yourself without it.
Okay.
Either way, it's unfortunately invalid with the mask on, which is.
Okay. I have a fishing license.
Let me see that one.
Okay.
That one also has the mask that you're currently wearing.
Jesus. I don't fucking know.
Either way, that's how you kind of sort all of that. I believe you. You look very pretty with the mask. I'm just letting you know that is an invalid ID with the mask on.
Okay, I'll go get that changed.
Second of all, you said you were looking for some food?
Yeah, I don't have no food. I have drinks, but I don't got no food.
So you went into somebody else's house?
No. The door was open when I got here. And I had checked to see if anybody lives here, but I haven't seen nobody. So I figured it was like, you know, what are they called? Like a
open house?
Yeah.
That's still trespassing.
It, you know?
Which is a detainment. Which is an arrest. Yeah, you still don't have permission to go on in the house.
Well, who do I ask permission for? There's nobody here.
You have to see if there's any ownership, and if there's not, then you have to leave it. You can't go on.
But if nobody owns it, then why can't I go in it?
Because it's still private property.
Okay.
Which means that it is trespassing, and I do have to arrest you for the trespassing.
For why?
Because you went into somebody's house.
But it's not nobody's house.
You went into somebody's house.
No, I'm gonna go off duty for
but
a little
it's
bit.
nobody's house.
10-4. Miss Jones.
Mm-hmm.
We can have this back and forth, but it's still trespassing. It's private property.
I'll tell you, what if I just go leave to the city hall and fix my stuff? Will you call it even?
No, because I'd get in trouble for that.
What do you mean?
I've still got to charge you with the mask thing.
Oh, you have to give me a ticket for the mask?
At least, and the fact that you were trespassing.
No, just the mask.
Wait, that one's still a... That one's still a charge.
I mean, technically you went into it too, so I can charge you with trespassing.
But I went because we received a thing. Received a call. It's a small charge, but it's still someone I have to question.
Can I get someone to MRPD? I need to take a gun and machete out of evidence to give back to the gentleman that 10100 is in the cells.
You don't know how to, or you can't get to it?
I'm not allowed to.
Why are you not allowed to?
Can I just park my car?
I don't know. I tried to
Yes.
take them out of the evidence. It says I don't have permission to do so.
Handful. Where are you going to park it? Miss Jones?
The one by Davis?
The
The
one by-
one by Davis.
The one
The
by...
hotel.
I'll follow you.
Okay.
That's not by Davis. 5-month charge. I'll trust her. I'll trust her that she will have gone to one of these, but I doubt it. She's not gone there. She's not gone there. Seven and 6 was 76 over to grab it from the evidence. And VCB on the person who
thank you very
was
much.
trespassing. Someone dragging a car around? Which evidence locker is it?
754.
And what are they looking out of it?
It's a combat pistol and a machete. I just took them off him just so he wouldn't hurt us in the cells.
Okay, I've got them back.
Appreciate it.
You guys give me some money too?
Here you go.
I'm afraid that's
No,
not
I'm
how
very
that
thirsty,
works.
but he is poor.
Yeah.
I mean, he can go to the casino straight after this, and hopefully he bags himself 50k.
Hopefully.
There you go.
All right, I'm just gonna.
Hmm. You're going for a shower, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay. 2 seconds, chap.
1, 2.
2 moon seconds. I'm gonna 10-7 for like 2 mics. Yo, give me a moment.
927's done with that situation. I think I'm gonna 42 for the night as well.
Wow. Okay. Tenny? And he's off. Okay then. Rolling down the avenue, see how the sun shines brightly. Do 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 do. Oh. Oh. What are you guys doing?
Car that you stole from me. We're watching a store robbery. It's really cool.
Wait, Harry.
Oh my god.
What are you guys
on the
doing?
phone with him. I hung up on him, officer.
Harry, let's get out of here.
Oh.
What? No, no,
Yeah,
you were just in a
let's
store
go.
that I need. No, we're not running off.
Let's go.
You're a hostage with him. Well, then you need to stop so we can have a
You
conversation.
have a gun.
Yeah,
You have a gun out.
I didn't feel very
You have a
safe.
gun. You have a gun. Yeah.
Let's
All right. Yeah. Let's get out of. Let's get
They
out of
haven't
here.
said we're detained, so we can leave.
Yep, we're driving. We're driving so quickly.
getting outta
Yeah, we're
here.
getting out. We're getting out.
We're getting out.
Yeah, we're get. No. We definitely drove.
Uh-huh.
We definitely drove you out of here, David. We
Okay.
definitely did.
We did it. We got away.
Yeah, we did. We did.
That'll
We.
show 'em.
Yep.
That'll
Yep.
show
Definitely.
'em.
Definitely.
Hello,
Yeah,
officer. Can I help you?
Well, first of all, I received a notification from the store, and then you're coming out to claim that you were a hostage?
Yeah. I was a hostage.
Okay, well then I need you to just step over to the side so I can have a conversation.
No, I don't feel like talking.
Well, unfortunately, you're detained at this time because you were on the scene of where the robbery is, and I still
Of
need
course
to
I
have...
was on the scene. I was a hostage.
So I need to have a conversation.
You're detaining the hostage?
At this point, I have no evidence to prove that you were a hostage.
And
I
what
do
evidence
have
do you have to prove that I was not a hostage?
I'm not arguing with it here. We can have a conversation, and you can tell me what happened. At the moment, you're detained because you're on the scene of you're on the scene, so I can have a conversation.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you want to talk about?
Take a step away from my car, please. Thank you. Okay, let's...
Here, Mr. PD.
Send it.
I just wanted to let you know I am on duty at the hospital. I am EMS trained, so if you arrive on a scene that you can't handle by yourself, just give me a holler, and I'll grab an ambo and come help you.
Harry, I'm gonna need you to come back here.
You stay safe, trooper.
You need to take care of that car that you stole.
Okay.
Harry, there's signs of tampering in that car. You're the one who showed up on scene in front of the police officer in that car.
Okay, David, tell me what happened.
I just told you. 1 second, Harry. I have to tell the officer what happened. Yes, I was in the store, and then a man took the store hostage, and then he tried to lockpick, but then he wasn't able to lockpick, so he ran out of the store, and so I finished buying my burgers. See, look, I got burgers.
Okay, how did he hold you up?
He pointed a gun at me, and then the store clerk, and then he tried to lockpick it, and then he wasn't able to lockpick.
Okay.
So he
tried. If you're just gonna gaslight the nice officer, we're not having a discussion, David. Me and my husband will leave.
Harry. What the hell? How could they do this?
So he was holding a gun whilst lockpicking?
No, he was holding the gun, he pointed at me, and then the other person, and then he began to lockpick. He's wearing a raccoon mask.
So, what happened to the gun whilst he was lockpicking? Was he still holding it at you?
Told me to get down and face away, so I did that.
But you were able to establish he was lockpicking?
Yeah, you could hear him. He was yelling at the cash register as he was trying to get in it.
Okay, and how long was it before I turned up? How long
I don't
were
know.
you...
I was scared. I don't know.
How long were you in the store before he turned up?
Harry, how long were we in the store?
We divorced. Anyways.
What? Jesus Christ. How long were we in the store? Did you say shotgun?
A shotgun marriage.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, it was for tax benefits, but, you know.
How long were we in the store?
Oh, you went in.
Yeah, how long was I in the store?
For like a minute or two.
No.
Harry, did you see anyone else go into the store?
No, just David.
David, I need to see your ID. I need to do a frisk.
I don't have it. No, you don't get to search and seizure me. What evidence do you have
That's
to
not a
search
search
me?
and seizure.
Probable cause.
Frisk. A frisk. A Terry frisk.
I have a knife and a gun.
Okay.
Both are mine, and they are both legal.
A Terry frisk is over the close. It's not a search and seizure. So, I have the right, with reasonable suspicion, I do have the right.
There is a gun and a knife on me.
Okay. That still doesn't exclude you from Terry frisk. So.
What are you frisking for?
Because I need to check that nothing else is on your person, and then you can go, okay?
It's just for her safety, David. You don't have to be a butthole.
So I'm going to run my hands down the outside of your clothes. You've told me about the knife. You've told me about the gun.
Yeah.
Is there anything else I need to be aware of when I'm bringing my hands down over the top of your clothes?
There's a fishing pole, a screwdriver set, a handful of worms.
Don't want to know where you've got the fishing pole.
Some burgers, It's one of them collapsible poles. It's like a baton, but it's a fishing pole.
I see where he stores it. It's horrible. It's awful. It's an awful
Harry, you
experience.
shut your mouth. You shut up. I want to hear it.
Okay, so I'm running my hands down the outside of your clothes. Okay, I can definitely feel the gun. I can feel the knife and the fishing pole.
I bet he has a bomb or something.
What are you talking about?
Harry!
What?
You can't just say that.
What? What? David has a bomb and he's going to blow up the hospital?
What? What? Harry!
You've
Harry,
told me
that it might-
before.
Harry, I just yesterday squashed my beef with the hospital and Indy Rose. You bet if you do this to me, we're
Yeah,
gonna have
you-
a problem.
Yeah, that was before you squashed the beef.
Yeah, so that means it's
Yeah.
over.
What? What?
And I never said
What's in
that.
the past? Yeah,
I
you
never said that.
Word for word. I, David.
Harry, I
am
would
going
never-
to procure a bomb, a
I would
explosive
never
device,
mix
and do
triacetone.
terrorism.
I would never Harry, I would never do that.
Okay. I can't feel anything else on you, so you are good
I would
to
never
go.
mix triacetone, acetone peroxide, and cyclical demier together. I would never do that.
Oh, okay. I believe him.
That would never happen.
I'm bald.
Excuse me?
I'm bald.
Harry's bald now.
Why are you bald now, Harry?
Oh, I took a bunch of steroids and my hair fell out.
Okay.
Yeah. I got like I had huge muscles, but then I stopped working out and stopped taking the steroids, and I got a little chubby.
Yeah, this is all in the span
Yeah.
of like 10 minutes.
Harry,
No,
whose car
it
is
was like-
that, by the way?
Car.
Oh, David said he found it, and then he was like, "Hey, let's drive it around." I was like, "Okay." So he drove it around here, and then I got into the driver's seat. I started driving it around. It's real nice, a real nice vehicle.
So you have no idea who it belongs to. It wasn't
No,
us.
I was given the keys to that vehicle by the owner.
Who's the owner?
I don't have to reveal that information.
Well, unfortunately, I
okay.
don't have that Harry has consent to be able to drive that vehicle.
No, Harry does not. Harry had no means driving that vehicle.
Well, then why'd you tell me to?
Okay, Harry, I'm gonna need you to put your hands up.
Why? What? Why?
Because I'm arresting you for joyriding. Hands up.
Oh my god, look behind you. It's Gilbert.
I'm not pursuing. I don't have the numbers to be able to pursue. Hey, Olivia.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm wondering whether it's worth just staying on the same radio frequency for the moment, just because there's only us.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I could jump into your frequency if you want, or you can stay here, whatever.
It might be more worth you jumping into mine, just in case there's another RebirthRPD.
Yep, that's fine, mate. I got you.
Thank you.
And here I am now.
Damn fuck. Just rolling. I hear another siren. But I don't know where from. Oh, well. Olivia crashed. Hi. Can I help?
Officer?
Hello, can I help?
I do have a little bit of an emergency. I really need
What's
to
up?
get to a fancy clothing store. Could you take me?
I'm afraid I can't take you, but I can certainly guide you over there. Unfortunately, I have to keep the car already available.
It'll just be real quick.
No, I can't do that, my love.
Hey.
I'm
just run
sorry.
there, I guess. Should I take my heels off? I think we should.
There are
take
there are
what? No.
taxis around if you want to call one.
There's what? Sorry.
Taxis.
But they're slimy and dirty.
Hop on him.
Thank you.
Closing.
There's one just around here. Are you okay, miss?
Oh, I'm okay. Thank you so much for giving me a ride. I really appreciate that.
You're welcome. There's one just here.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
You are most welcome.
Have a good day.
Bye. Who the fuck is that? You okay? Hey, you okay?
Minor headache. I did not realize you were crossing the street.
Okay, I'm just checking that you're okay because I did hit your back wheel.
Oh no, I do not hate me. Maybe you think you hit it, but no, you're not good.
Okay, well, I'm gonna... as long as you're okay, you're good to just carry on.
I'm now back from the land of the dead.
Well, let's not have you die.
Yeah, I'm not. The world's not ready for me to die.
It would lose a very, shining star.
Yeah, okay. You had a busy shift there, senior trooper?
I'm just kind of trying to keep on moving rather than doing anything else.
I mean, when it's just you, I think the important thing is to just be visible and present, you know?
Agreed. Yeah, I'm just rolling around right now.
Don't take my rudeness for being rude, but are you the trooper with the, like, cotton candy looking coloured hair?
10-4.
Okay, alright. There's nothing wrong with it, I couldn't place your name to the voice.
Yeah, I have the cotton candy hair, I have the weird hair.
I mean, your hair's not weird. I change my hair colour based on my emotional state, so.
That's fair. You must use a lot of dye-up.
Luckily, it's the, what is it called? I forget what the name of it is, but it's like the brush-in dye that you put in with a shower.
Oh!
And then you can just rinse it out if you don't want to keep it. It's really nice.
That sounds handy. Yeah, this one, my hair's been like this for several years, so this colour ain't coming out.
Caught somebody running at full speed out of the hospital.
Well, that doesn't seem sensible after needing to go to the hospital.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just gonna sit here for a small while.
Totally just missed some guys show up in a vehicle driving the wrong way down the emergency lane.
I believe it. I 100% believe that.
Yeah, now here they totally came down the wrong side, and I'm just like, mate, you're in the wrong area, and this is for emergency vehicles only. And they went, oh, okay, and then they just drove out that way.
Nonchalantly as well.
Yeah, pretty much, mate.
Well, it is what it is.
It's not a big problem. They're not bugging anybody. I don't really feel like I can't be bothered today. You know, I just got back from a long ass fucking trip, so I'm kind of just in autopilot mode today.
Yeah, I think I am too. I'm wondering what my shift is going to look like and how long my shift is going to look like, I'm afraid.
Yeah. I mean, you know, A, don't overdo it. B, go get yourself a margarita or something and just hang out on the beach. Fuck it.
No, that doesn't sound like a bad idea.
Us Aussies are all about beaches and drinking if we can do it. So, at least I am.
I haven't drank in a long time. I was on pain meds that wouldn't allow me to drink.
Oh, that shit sucks, mate. You know, anytime I get put on like fucking prednisone or like antibiotics, I die a little inside because I can't like dull away the world's shit for a few hours.
Would be nice to be able to just dull pain at times.
Yeah. Oh, let me go look at these people. They look like they might need some fucking help. You be good,
Okay.
trooper?
You too. I'm
Hey, how
probably
you
gonna be
doing,
here for a
mate?
little longer.
You all right there? You're kind of limping.
Guys, I don't know. I think I'm probably gonna actually. It's a Thursday. I haven't slept. Just crashed. I lasted an hour before I crashed. I think I'm just gonna send you off to somebody because I am actually genuinely tired, which is unusual for me. So I'm gonna raid someone. What do you mean no? Hey, Dr. Trent.
Ascended.
I'm probably gonna go 42. I am tired.
Yeah, go relax, mate. Find a nice fire somewhere, read a book, do some shit like that. Just fall asleep.
I'm fine. Thank you. I apologize. Alright, no PD on duty.
Fine, mate. I'm just gonna be in the hospital, so.
Okay. What? Well. Have that. 2. Thank you for coming. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you to Mom for the follow.